Across the tranquil lakes of Central and Northern Europe, a remarkable story lies hidden beneath the water and mud. Here, in the quiet shallows of Switzerland, Germany, Scandinavia, and northern Italy, ancient people once built their homes on wooden stilts lake dwellings that stand as silent witnesses to a world transformed by catastrophe. Whole communities of 50 or more wooden houses existed on the wooden stilts in the middle of the lake. The homes were connected to each other with wooden walkboards. The villages were thriving. These structures, ingeniously designed to protect families and livestock from wild animals, form entire villages above the water, bustling with life at the close of the Stone Age. But then, something extraordinary happens. Around 1500 BC, a cataclysm strikes. Without warning, the lakes rise in a violent surge. Mud, sand, and calcareous deposits sweep over the villages, swallowing homes, tools, and the very fabric of daily life. The evidence is everywhere. Layers of silt and debris entomb the remains of these stilted communities, preserving a moment of sudden destruction. Life in the lake dwellings comes to an abrupt end. For centuries, the villages are abandoned, the waters eerily still above the buried past. Archaeologists, sifting through the mud, uncover the story. They find not only the wooden posts and platforms, but also the everyday objects of a lost world: pottery, bronze tools, animal bones, and even the remains of cattle. The pattern is unmistakable. A thriving culture suddenly overwhelmed by a high-water catastrophe. The timing is not random. Scientists date this event to the middle of the 2nd millennium BC, precisely when, according to Immanuel Velikovsky and other researchers, Earth experiences a global cataclysm triggered by a close encounter with the planet Venus. The destruction of the lake dwellings is not an isolated incident. Across Europe, from the shores of Lake Constance to the lakes of Scandinavia, the same story repeats. Villages vanish beneath mud and water, only to be rebuilt centuries later, sometimes directly atop the old ruins, sometimes on new ground. The cycle of destruction and renewal mirrors the great ages of human history. The end of the Neolithic, the rise of the Bronze Age, and then, once again, disaster in the 8th century BC, when Mars passes close to the Earth. The lake dwellings stand as powerful, tangible evidence that the cataclysm of 1500 BC is not myth, but lived reality. Their sudden destruction, preserved in mud and memory, invites us to reconsider the forces that have shaped our world and to recognize that beneath the calm surface of history, the catastrophes still control our lives. It is a new day. The past is gone. Anything is possible.